The State House Anti-Corruption Unit has today evening arrested 4 district engineers from the districts of Kigezi sub-region on alleged charges of abuse of office, embezzlement of government funds, and causing of financial losses to the government. These include Denis Twesigwomwe, the Rubanda district engineer, David Otika, the Rubanda district water officer, Mutumba Sivaseya Eric, the senior district engineer Kanungu district, and Spencer Ngabirano, the Ryakarimira town council engineer in Kabale district. Before the arrest, these suspects had a crossed meeting with the officials from the State House Anti-Corruption Unit at Kabale Municipal Council Hall, where they failed to account for the alleged charges imposed on them. The suspects were later arrested by the State House Anti-Corruption Unit, led by Fatimah Namukwaya, the Deputy Director of the Anti-Corruption Operation under Internal Security Organization (ISO). According to Mariam Natasha, a communications officer for the State House Anti-Corruption Unit, Twesigwomwe is accused of sanctioning the payment to Rick Constructions Company that had contracted to construct a 500 million structure at Mpungu Center 3 in Hamurwa Town Council during the financial year 2019, 2020 and 2021, yet it had developed cracks before handover. He was also accused of ignoring the same contractor's installation of a substandard solar system. Otika is accused of failing to explain how a studied Shillings 6.2 billion Bushula water supply project was implemented in Hamurwa Town Council, Kabale sub-county, Rubanda district during the financial year 2019 and 2020 when the district lacked the capacity to fund it. The project stalled after the district had already injected in 677 million shillings. Ngabirano is accused of keeping a deaf ear after the assistant town clerk, Alex Ampire, embezzled funds approximated to 414.2 million and later fled to China. Ngabirano is also accused of sanctioning 60 million shillings on roofing condemned staff houses pending demolition. Mutumba is accused of sanctioning works as well as allowing the contractor who had contracted the construction of a structure at Mpungu Health Center 4 in Mpungu sub-county in Kanungu district. Here the structure had developed cracks before handover. Without revealing how much the project was costing, Mutumba is also accused of deliberately sanctioning paying off of 55 million to the contractor in form of excess.
State House Anti-Corruption Unit is in southwestern Uganda, where we've arrested 4 engineers on different projects that are ongoing in districts of Rubanda, Kabale, and Kanungu. The suspects include Otika David. This one is a water engineer from Rubanda district, and Denis. This one is an acting senior district engineer, still in Rubanda district. Ngabirano Spencer, he's the town council engineer of Kabale district. And then there is Mutumba Eric Sivaseya, who is an engineer in Kanungu district. Of course, each of them have different cases. For Otika, it is to do with a water project that was shoddily done in Bushura village in Rubanda district. Here he approved the building of a water tank without a water source. This project was meant to take about 6.2 billion and already 600 million has been spent. But the work is shoddy because how can you build a tank without a water source? Denis, this one is suspected to have paid contractors to upgrade Mpungu Health Center from Health Center 2, but still the work was shoddy, it was incomplete, there are cracks in the ceilings and different generally shoddy works. And then for Ngabirano Spencer, this one is suspected to have approved works in a certain village. Then Mutumba Sivaseya, this one paid about 55 million to a contractor who had not yet completed work. Like he overpaid the contractor over 55 million for shoddy and incomplete work. So basically that's it, and investigations are still ongoing.
Mate, the police spokesperson for Kigezi sub-region, confirms that the arrested government officials are being held at Kabale Central Police Station as investigations into the matter continue. Mate says that the suspects are likely to be transferred to Kampala to appear before the anti-corruption court for answering the charges accordingly. The case is registered at Kabale Police Station under file number ACU GEF 074/2023 and ACU GEF 075/2023.
Yeah, this afternoon of 16th this May 2023, 4 senior officials from several districts within Kigezi have been arrested by anti-corruption unit, President's office personnel. And among those arrested is Denis Twesigwomwe, the district engineer and the project manager, Rubanda district. We have David Otika, the district water officer, Rubanda. We have Spacer Ngabirano, the town engineer, Ryakarimira town castle, that is the Kabale district, and Mutumba Eric, Sivaseya, the senior district engineer, Kanungu district. These have been charged with different accounts of abuse of office, causing financial loss, and the embezzlement of government funds. We have them temporarily here in Kabale. At an appropriate time, they will be transferred to Kampala for further management.
In the recent visit to the Rwanda district by the State House Economic Monitoring Unit, Otika claimed that he advised the then district council not to implement the project but was overpowered. Twesigwomwe also stated that he attempted to supervise the project, that upon discovering anomalies, the contractor had promised to rectify them.
This was like the upper part of the so between February and June, when the man was returning back, he had to lose a certain lower percentage. And the defects of the building were identified areas which were communicated to the contractor that the following areas needs to be rectified, and you hand over the project so that the project is in use. Because when these works were
did you supervise the mixture? Because this shows that the mixture has some issues.
Basically, the excavation is because being up, this is the side of the wind. So we also anticipated that at a later time, that the wind would keep on blowing to this. But we also communicated it to the contractor that since winds are now blowing to this area.
But the other side also has cracks.
The other side.
Yeah.
Okay, engineer.
While supervising the project, the State Minister for Economic Monitoring, Akero Beatrice Akoli, ordered the Anti-Corruption Unit to investigate these officials after they failed to explain the irregularities that had been identified there. Nabotingamachi for Kigezi Television.